Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? And hang on, I gotta fix. There we go,
Oh,
Mary on top.
people would riot.
Yeah, people would riot. I'm a little alarmed that I'm that consistent with the hello, hello. I know I do this already anyway, but the fact that hackers are also catching on to it is a little like disconcerting in some way. I feel like I got to mix up my introductions. Maybe I'll throw in a howdy, howdy tomorrow instead.
I think there's two ways of looking at it. You can look at it like that, or you can feel like you've developed a personal brand. I think it's like not something to shy away from, I guess.
Okay. We'll keep the hello, hello. We'll keep it going. Welcome everybody to day 4 of Local Hack Day build. Super excited to have you all with us. Somebody already pointing out, yes, there are 4 Blahajas in the background. That's how you keep track of the days here at Local Hack Day. That's the official counting metric, I think. That's when Mary and I are confused about what day it is. We just turn around and see how many Blahajas are in the background. Super excited to have you all with us here. As always, we'll jump into our introductions here. Mary, do you want to tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself?
Of course. My name's Mary. I work on the events team at MLH. And for my fun fact of the day, I am wanting to share that I'm watching Survivor reruns right now. I'm not watching them in order, so if anyone has season recommendations for me, I would gladly welcome those.
Yes. Keeping with our TV theme here, I've been enjoying Ted Lasso and Wheel of Time recently. I think Wheel of Time is maybe a spicy pick there. I think the reviews globally are out on that one still, but I enjoyed it as a lover of the books here. I am Ryan as well, which I forgot to do at the top here. I help lead our events team here at MLH. So we're responsible for helping all the people who run things like Local Hack Day and all of our member events. And as always, you can find me online if you'd like to. Ted Lasso is amazing. We love to see it. Would love to see it. Is it day 4 already?
I love how everyone's, it's going by so fast. And we say this every single Local Hack Day, but it really is.
Yes, absolutely true. Let us jump into a little bit of recap of what happened on day 3. Mary, you want to walk us through here?
Would love to. Y'all crushed it on day 3. No surprises there. We had some pretty cool numbers that I pulled to share with y'all. So I shared yesterday that I think it was we had like 500 dev post projects submitted throughout the week at that point, which I thought was really impressive. And then you submitted 700 just yesterday. So kind of blew my statistic out of the water that I was so impressed by yesterday. So I'm interested to see how this changes tomorrow. Maybe this will be a thread where if I share a stat, you all just decide to go and completely just, so amazing work over there. We had a lot of people play Chrome Dino yesterday. Did you play at all, Ryan?
I did not play. I have to be honest. I was, I'm sure people can tell, I was not super active on Discord yesterday. Mary and the rest of the crew were holding down the fort, and I missed out on Chrome Dino, unfortunately.
Rip. Well, you can always play it some other time throughout the week. Actually, I think we have another session of it later on this week.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. Over 300 of y'all played yesterday. I grabbed a screen cap of it that someone had posted on Twitter, getting a game over. But look at their high score. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Y'all should share in the comments what
your high scores were. Yes. I'm curious. I know there's people who have just what I think of as ridiculous Chrome Dino high scores. So I like this 5.
5.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take that.
Yeah. You have to start.
I believe there was a little coffee mini event right after yesterday's Local Hack Day today. Do we want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes. Y'all drink a lot of coffee, which I'm here to support. I grabbed a couple photos that I enjoyed. Someone drinking coffee while watching Will's coffee stream, I think is, obviously the perfect beverage for that kind of Local Hack Day mini event. The next one, I believe, is Joe Nash's. And I should have just put the text on here. He pulled this espresso shot from one of the like manual espresso machines where you have to like crank it yourself to get the pressure.
That's awesome.
I know. I really want to see like a video or something of it, Joe, if you were watching. I've seen those online before.
I feel like red is just a normal color for a cup, but I like to imagine that this is actually a Twilio themed cup. Like he got out this specific one. He's like, I'm representing Twilio today. Let me get my little red cup out, you know.
Yes.
That's going to be my mental like canon for what happened there. So what do we have here? Another cup of coffee.
Yes, another coffee. I put this one on here because I thought the mug looked really cool. I can't like fully tell what it is. It looks like a dragon.
Yeah,
maybe
this is a sick mug. I love that.
So very cool mug to this hacker.
Oh, it's tea someone is selling us.
Sorry.
We'll take that though. That's A-okay. Warm beverages of any variety are welcome at Local Hack Day. Very inclusive for all caffeinated beverages here.
We are.
What is going down today? I know we've got a packed schedule. What is our first little mini event here?
Yeah, so right after the Local Hack Day Today stream that you're listening to right now, we're going to have Ashika here with our Line Rider mini event. If you haven't played this game, if you Google it, you might realize you did play it like 10 years ago, which is what happened when I was telling someone about it this morning. But this is going to be a real throwback for a lot of you. But it's a really fun game, 1 p.m. Eastern time today.
Nice. After that, we've got Anuhia coming up to build a giftable project. Do you know what she's going to be building?
I do. I can't spoil it too much because I believe it's a gift for you.
Of course it is. Why? What else would I expect? Of course it is.
But if y'all are interested in AI, Anu is going to be exploring some conversational AI features. So learning how to create like a chatbot that can respond back. And of course, it's going to be giftable at the end of it. So join her at 3 p.m. Eastern time today.
I'm nervous already for whatever new he is making. It's funny, you know, I don't think of gifts normally inducing anxiety, but somehow.
Well, you've already had one anxiety-inducing gift, so.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
We've got Fazia coming back online. Do we have any insight into what she's hacking on this time?
It's another surprise today. So I know a lot of y'all enjoyed what she did yesterday. I had folks asking me for the link to rewatch it last night. So make sure you go and join her. Fazia is so much fun.
I don't know why this comment tickles me, but it does. Ayush is coming up next with a Python workshop. This is the third and final workshop in our Capital One local host series. If you've been following along on that, feel free to join in with Ayush, happening at 8 p.m. And if you didn't attend the other local host workshops, I don't believe you need to attend them first here. So this is still open to everyone, just part of that series. So, What is Will L back for here?
Yeah, so another day, another Will L session. Will is going to be continuing his machine learning track that we kicked off at the beginning of the week. So part 2 is today. You're going to be choosing and exploring a data set. And it's going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. We'd love to see it. Ayush rounding us out here with another Line Rider mini events. Again, that'll be happening tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. If you'd like to join him for it, a little throwback here. I'm really curious what percentage of our audience has actually played Line Rider in the past. I feel like people are going to enjoy it regardless, but it was definitely something I hadn't thought about in years until I saw it in the schedule. So awesome. And then finally here, we've got a workshop from GitHub. Do you want to talk to us about this one?
Yeah, so GitHub's going to do a Intro to Web Dev Experience workshop tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. This is going to be a really cool workshop, especially if you've ever wanted to build a website or learn how you can improve the websites that you've already built. So you're going to learn a little bit about Bootstrap and GitHub pages. So make sure you join them at 9:30.
Yes, and if you've never used GitHub Pages before, it's awesome. It's like a great hackathon tool for like a quick website. Heavily recommend. So. For forever, I think my personal website was on a GitHub page. I don't think I have it anymore, but it was my preferred hosting back in the day. As always,
to address this, I don't want anyone to think I'm scheduling employees at 3 a.m. I believe that workshop is at 7 p.m. for Will.
Can we back it up? Do we have 7 p.m. is correct. Yeah. He's in West Coast time, so Pacific time. Alrighty. So that is kind of everything we've got going on. As always, Mary and I will be back tomorrow for another update. If you're looking to see what's coming up next, that is the best way to get it. But with that, we will pop into some check-in and challenges here. And I believe we had a little bit of a scheduling issue today, right?
Yeah, this is kind of awkward. I sent TNI the calendar invite to join this like he normally does, and this morning I checked, he had just declined it. It said declined because I'm out of office. So a little odd.
I mean, I don't want to read into the situation too much, but last time TNR stopped showing up for the streams, he was kind of doing his whole whiteboard thing with the mascot and everything. I know he was trying to do some investigative work yesterday. Do we think he's focused on that? Is that the situation?
So I kind of thought the same thing, and I went and looked on Slack, and on Slack he had his notification set to do not disturb, and his status was just the detective emoji. So I don't know what else it could be. I truly do not know what else it could be.
It could be grinding for points. It's not unfair,
my theory with that is, when isn't he grinding for points? And he usually still has time to make the stream.
That's true. That's fair. No, that's certainly fair. Well, we will keep everyone posted, and hopefully we'll see him again tomorrow, is what I'm hearing. So we'll try and do some reach out.
Yeah, I'm going to reach out today, and hopefully we'll be able to get him.
Yeah, detective emoji with the upside down smile. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
We will show you how to check in regardless here, though, in case we've got anyone joining us new. And I will also show you, so I can send you all the link as well. We got a build here. We're going to click on attend. And then we're looking for day 4 at this point. And this is the page you all need. So I will link it to everyone here. I sent it in our Twitch chat. And I agree, Adam. Totally not sus. I definitely agree. This is not the special check-in. Oh, sorry, YouTube community. Hang on. I got you. I will send it to you as well. Sent it to both of you. There you go. Everyone's got the link.
I love our YouTube community.
Yeah.
Who else
all 3 of them.
YouTube?
There's literally only 1 viewer right now, but now that we've made a joke about it, a bunch of people will go over there. So that's great. So that is today's check-in link for anyone who needs it. Not the special code. We'll share that in a second here. Do we want to take a look at the challenges as well, Mary?
Yes. They should be live. Let's make sure.
Let's take a look here. It looks like we do have them live. Anything in particular you're excited about on the list here?
Today's are pretty cool ones. I think the Twitter bot is going to be a lot of fun. I would love to see if someone does somehow a local hack day themed bot that maybe tweets out reminders, or I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff you could do there, or a guild bot would be cool, inviting people to your guild. So I'm excited for that one in particular. What about you?
I'm getting distracted by the people now on YouTube posting in chat. What am I excited for? I think honestly, I haven't had time to look into DSO's stuff yet. I think a getting started one is kind of appealing to me, just as an entry point into blockchains. I know we've said a couple of times this week that blockchain as a whole is kind of a little bit more difficult of a technology, or it feels that way. And I think a getting started is really appealing to me as an entry point. Does that make sense?
Totally.
It was a little rambly. But.
I also feel we should call out, we had more questions again yesterday for design challenges. So I made sure we had at least 2 today. The design a brochure for your favorite restaurant, I think, is going to be really cute. So I'm excited to see what y'all make there. And then we also have one to redesign a cell phone interface. So one a little more techy than the other. Nice. But please make sure y'all post those in Discord if you're willing to share them out, because I'd love to highlight some of those tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. And just so folks know as well, I'm going to share Discord here. I have not gone through yet, so apologies for all the unreads. But there's this little share your projects thread. If you want to show off your designs, we'd love for you to post them in here. This is a great way to highlight them for me and Mary. And if you don't have access to this thread yet, I think you can right click here and there's somewhere to see it. There's a way to get to these threads specifically. The active threads there is maybe what you have to click on. But that's the best spot to share those.
Mhm.
Awesome. So those are our challenges for the day. Anything else we want to highlight here, or we think we've got the top level stuff?
There actually is one other thing I want to highlight. I don't know if we can, how quickly we're able to pull it up in Discord. I can link you to it. But a tool made the Notion template that they created live yesterday so that other local Hack Day hackers can join in and use it to organize yourself during local Hack Day.
Yeah, if you link it to me, I can pull it up on screen for sure.
Yeah.
If
someone tags me in it right now,
I'd be happy to show it off. Someone else on YouTube. Our YouTube numbers have climbed from what I'm seeing on our end, and they're never like fully accurate. It's, you know, as people join and leave and stuff. But I saw it spike up to 6 viewers at one point, which is a pretty substantial amount of growth from 1. You know,
I would love to see at our next local Hack Day like a YouTube guild, like a guild of people who
just in the YouTube comments. I actually like that too. That's really funny. That's a great guild idea, actually.
Wouldn't that be incredible?
Here's the template in chat here as well.
Oh, someone said it.
I can't copy that though, unfortunately, because the way the chat works here, it's actually difficult for me to get that open.
I'm still scrolling back trying to find it, y'all.
Let me see if I can type it here.
Oh, I found it.
Got it. Is that an L or an I? I'm assuming an L. Let's see if I got it. I did.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So this is the template. Oh, this is awesome. So you can like download this yourself or get access to it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We love that.
Put it in on your own Notion.
We love to see it. Well, that is a great resource for the community and definitely something to check out. We will, the link's already been posted in Twitch chat, actually. I'll post it for the YouTube community so they don't get mad at us. And then we will start our Q&A here. How's that sound?
I also love this comment. Taking links from Twitch chat is dangerous. What if it was a Rickroll?
If it was a Rickroll, you know, I just move on. You know, there's no shame in getting Rickrolled. I think it happens to the best of us.
We trust a tool, though.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to jump into our Q&A here. If you've got any questions for me and Mary about local Hack Day or MLH or anything else for that matter, we're happy to try and answer them for a little bit here. And I know some people generally are kind of interested in this like little bonus point thing we do. So I guess we could link that as well if people really want it, but only if they really want it.
Might be interested.
Only if they really want it.
I also realized, y'all, I said that I wasn't sure what Physea was building, and I just checked my Slack DMs, and I do know what Physea is building. Do we want a reveal on stream today?
Sure, let's do it.
So Physea is doing wait, can we have Twitch chat guess, and then I'll reveal?
Okay, yeah, Twitch chat has to guess first. While they guess, oh, good.
It's something that y'all have requested this week.
Okay. What is the difference between yesterday's encrypt a password and today's implement a cipher challenge? Mary, any particular insight on this one? Or is there something specific we were looking for?
Yeah, so yesterday's was just a little more broad. You could use any sort of encryption method. Today, we really want you to explore ciphers. You could do it by hand if you wanted. There's some cool ciphers. I know I did one in a class once where the cipher involved like writing something on a piece of paper and wrapping it around a column and like figuring out that way. So it's really similar to yesterday's, just with a tiny bit more direction.
Cool. How are you guys doing? Mary and I are doing well, I think. I don't want to speak too broadly here, but I feel like for day 4 of a local Hack Day, I'm doing great, honestly. I feel like I'm normally further gone at this point, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Can you drop the special check-in link? Mary is working on that right now, I believe.
Here it is.
Can we submit day 3 challenges by 1 p.m. EST? We generally leave it open a little bit. Mary, I don't know if we turned them off already or not, but if you go to try and submit right now, you should still be able to submit them. So
they are closed on DevPost right now, but they should be open on the forum.
If you were unable to submit something, you can always open up a ticket, and we're generally happy to give you a little bit of an extension. So
And apparently Physios was already revealed before. It must have been on her stream yesterday. But she's building an Android app today at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So will be super, super cool.
On the Cypher one, if you wanted to create your own, that's an awesome way to complete a challenge. Again, and like not too specifically on this, but I think just in general, the challenges really are there a lot for your inspiration, right? We want you to just explore new technology, build new things, and if creating your own Cypher feels like a valid solution for one of the challenges, then it is, right? We're not too specific with how you actually complete them.
Mm-hmm. And thank you to this hacker for helping us answer questions. If you open a ticket over in Discord, we'll send you some swag.
Ooh, look at that. We love to see it.
Swag drop.
Yes, absolutely. Couch Blush got a partner I'm laughing at. So we're fighting over getting them up on screen. Yeah, they're hanging out there together. It's actually quite fun each morning, like figuring out where I'm going to put the new Blahaj. I'm like, where does it look good, Day 2 challenges are being shown under weekly. Let me see if I can take a look at that real quick. Mary, I'm assuming you're logged in currently.
I am. I can look into that.
If someone tells us which Day 2 challenge, that might make it easier to get it pulled out. I don't see anything at a glance, but Mary, you might be better at spotting that.
I've been logged out.
Oh.
Did you kick me out?
I did not log in. Here's a good question. There's a challenge about translating to another language. Does Morse code count as a language? Absolutely. I think for sure this counts. That's a great thing to tackle for this challenge. Swag drop on stream. That's cool. Absolutely. Mary and I are known for being super cool, so it makes sense that we would do cool things on stream. This is my first hackathon, and I've developed on so many technologies. That's awesome. That's exactly what we want to hear. Local Hack Day is a great kind of spot to explore a bunch, get your feet wet with a bunch of different things. So I'm really glad to hear that's going well for you. What is a Blahaj? A Blahaj is one of these sharks in the background. We have Blahaj Gang famously sent me a bunch of Blahajes after one of our events. So that's why I have a bunch of them. But they are stuffed sharks from IKEA specifically. Not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored. Mm-hmm. Favorite emoji at the moment? I love this question. Favorite and most used are definitely very different, to be clear for me. My favorite is always the wizard or the male mage, depending on what service you're using. Do you have a favorite, Mary?
So I love the little free sparkles.
Yeah.
And I use that a lot. And then I also love the exploding head one. I just think it can be used in so many different scenarios.
The sparkle might be my most used, or the sparkle heart potentially. But
the sparkle heart is good too.
Male mage is my favorite. So
I am also not seeing the Day 2 challenges on the website. If someone sends me what they are, I will remove them.
Someone is saying that it might have been resolved already. So
okay. Cool.
Oh, in the past challenge website, there might be 2 versions of it. I don't know.
Okay. I'll dig in.
If someone gives us some more specifics, if you want to open up a ticket or something, we're happy to look. So here's a good one. Does join the MLH Discord registration challenge need to be done using the Discord account, which is linked with the same email that I've registered with MLH? Yes, is the short answer here. The slightly longer answer, if you are using different emails for like your MyMLH account and Discord, if you open up a ticket at the very end of the week, I will merge your emails together. You can open up the ticket now. You're going to keep getting warnings in your email like, hey, you're not registered on Discord. But at the very end of the week, I do one merge for anyone who has this problem. I would recommend just updating your emails, though, so that they match across services. That's going to be easier for you in the long run. If you want to do that, that's another solution for you.
Mm-hmm. Someone said that At a README was previously on there. This challenge is just slightly different. So before it was for any project. Today the challenge is specifically to do it on GitHub and then link that GitHub project. how to be eligible for the daily raffle. We aren't doing daily raffles this time around. We're doing just random swag drops. I gave out some last night. I was online for a little bit, but hang out in Discord chat. That's where you're most likely to get one.
Yes. Should I send the screenshot or something for the challenge website thing? That'd be perfect. If you could include the URL, a screenshot, that'll really help us figure out what the issue is there. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Might be something with the filters too, so we'll see. But for late submission for day 3, should I get a ticket? Yeah, just open up a ticket and let us know what you're trying to submit, and Mary or I can help you out with a link to do it, or we'll just give you a bonus point is the other way we can resolve that. So thank you for answering. More than happy to. That's literally what we're here for. If anyone else has other questions, we are more than happy to answer them. So don't be shy, ask away. Just to be clear, this is not how swag drops work. They are random. I think we look for people who are doing good things for the community, being active participants, right? And so doing things like this can help you get one, but ultimately they're kind of random. When Mary and I have some to get rid of or to give out, we do our best to give them out to people who look like they're exemplifying the things we look for in the community. So just keep on keeping on, and hopefully you'll get lucky one day.
I like this question a lot. This is my first hackathon. Anything to keep in mind? Welcome. I think this is like the perfect kind of introduction to the community, and you picked a really great event to join for your first hackathon. So my big tips are make sure you join us in Discord. That's where everything's happening this week. And I really recommend joining a guild. If you're not sure what those are, just let me know in another comment and I can answer that. So join those 2 things and just like ask all the questions you can and go to as many live sessions as you can. I think those are going to get you caught up to speed with the community as quickly as possible. And I agree with this person. Just enjoy the process.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have another really good piece of advice here, which is it's not a competitive environment as well. It's really meant to be collaborative and fun. So like work with other hackers, talk to other hackers for advice. That's one of our big recommendations for local hack days.
Ryan, should we give out another swag drop to this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely do it.
Cool.
100% down.
Open a ticket, and we'd love to give you another swag drop.
Statistically, I want to be clear, this is a joke, but statistically, you're more likely to get a swag drop if you're in the YouTube community, is what I'm seeing here as a result of this. I want to be clear that that's a joke, though. Don't go to YouTube because of that.
That's so
did
funny.
I miss the bonus point link? Mary can post it again. Yeah.
I shouldn't have exited out of it.
We do need more moderators because some members still are not getting responded to in ticket channels. We do our best to respond to every ticket within 24 hours. With a week-long event like Local Hack Day and with thousands of hackers participating, unfortunately, we don't get to every ticket as quickly as we'd like to. If you are having an issue, make sure you have that ticket open and give our team time to come through them. Me, Mary, Sedgel, and some other MLHers work through them as quickly as we can. I know it can feel like you're getting ignored if it doesn't get answered quickly, and that's definitely not our intention. We just need to prioritize, running the event and making sure everything is up and good, and then we get through tickets as quickly as we can after that.
Here's a cool question. Are there any internship opportunities available at MLH? We don't typically have interns who work on the day-to-day operations of MLH, but we do run an internship alternative program that if you are looking to do something that might be more similar to a software development internship at another company would be perfect for you. So you can check it out on our fellowship website, fellowship.mlh.io. But it's a program meant to get you brought up to speed really quickly on different topics each time around. So we've done open source fellowships before. I know there's a production engineering one, and it works really similarly to what like a corporate kind of internship would.
Do we have to submit our projects to get swag? You do not. All you need to do to get swag is register for the event and complete all of our registration challenges on the website. We do that intentionally because we want to motivate people to kind of get their foot in the door. If you've kind of showed up for Local Hack Day, we think you deserve some swag for it, and that's the way we hand it out here.
Mm-hmm. And I just sent the check-in link again.
All right, let's see here. And exactly, just wait for us to reply if you opened up a ticket. Just mention that we gave you a swag drop on stream, and post your Twitch username if it's different than your like Discord username, and we can get you that.
Will we meet TNR today? You might have missed it a little earlier. He has some sort of like prior commitment or something. He kind of just like left me hanging and didn't come today. So yeah, I guess that's kind of all I have to say. You can ask him if you see him around today why he wasn't here.
Alrighty.
Oh, thank you to someone who posted the fellowship link for me.
Yes. And then good question related here. Are we more likely to get into the fellowship if we actively participate in local hack days? So yes and no. I think, to be very clear, when you're applying for the fellowship, you're applying for a very competitive program. And we do look for people who have hackathon experience and experience working with code and building their own things, right? We do look for people who have that background. So if you're going to hackathons, be they, MLH events, local hack days, other hackathons that are available out there, that is going to help your resume. But we don't look specifically if you've attended MLH events or something like that, just to give a hopefully thorough answer there.
And this question about what things to keep in mind for applying, really the biggest tip that I give folks when applying to the fellowship is if you don't get in the first time you apply, the second time you apply, just keep applying. We have so many fellows who get feedback after their first application and go and implement that and then are able to get in the future. So it is really competitive, so don't feel discouraged if you don't get in the first time. There might be, a perfect batch for you in the future.
Subscribe to the MLH newsletter is not showing in your email. I don't know that we're counting this one yet. Mary, do you know if it's in the scores list?
I haven't counted it yet.
So that'll get added into one of our future emails. If you are registered, you're good. Just stay subscribed. We usually count that one a little bit later on in the week. We can actually try and do it today, probably, if we want to. That way people can see. So
yeah.
I missed the first 3 days. I don't know if there's a question attached here, but I'm going to pretend there is. No worries at all. Local Hack Day is 7 days long, and we actually designed the entire event in mind with the fact that people aren't going to be able to attend the whole thing. So you're good to go. Even if you miss those first 3 days, hop in wherever you're at, and you still can have a great time. So
yeah, I agree. TNR is very inconsiderate.
Whoa, I feel like we don't normally throw shade like that against
No,
TNR.
I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't. So much shade, though.
Yeah. This one is good, though. This one is a grind. Well, I guess it's also shade against TNR.
It's just as much shade.
I feel like normally, though, the community is very much TNR over Ryan. So for some reason, this feels like it's not shade, but you are right.
I mean, I agree, though. He didn't show up. Yes, we will have challenges up on this site. If any of y'all visited our site over the past few months between Local Hack Day Learn and Build right now, we have past challenges up. So you can go and use that for inspiration whenever.
Yes. Are people getting the daily score update emails? Yes, I know thousands of these are going out each day. So if you're not getting them, open up a ticket or something like that, share your email address with us and we can help debug. Make sure you check your spam folder and your promotions folder if you're using a Gmail type account as well, because they might have ended up in there.
Yes, and someone who was using Outlook told me about like a folder that theirs was in that was different than those two, but I don't remember. So if you're using Outlook and you found it somewhere weird, post in the chat to help out our fellow Outlook users.
And so Gian was following up on their previous question here. Streams are available on Twitch for, I think, 60 days after they stream for our account. And then I think they're available on our YouTube more permanently than that. And youtube.com/Major League Hacking if you're looking for the link.
Yeah, forever, I believe. Light on questions today. Okay, Outlook was in the junk folder.
I'm personally, I feel like spam for some reason doesn't feel as bad to me as junk. Like the word junk, I'm like, our points email? Come on.
I know, it kind of hurts.
It does hurt a little bit.
Yeah. Someone has, is it okay to inspire from local hack day challenges your own club and events? Yes, totally. You are more than welcome to use them.
One thing I want to clarify about that, because I actually have seen it, we do ask that you don't use the local hack day name or some of the, like, and there's a fine line here, as well. But we have seen some events that are like, local hack day learn for whatever university. And we do want to make sure that hackers know what events MLH is supporting directly and running directly and which ones we're not. You're more than welcome to take inspiration from how we run our hackathons. We have our full organizing guide with all the information we use to plan events available for everyone. But just make sure you're being careful about the naming convention and things like that. If you need any help, we're happy to advise as well. So how to get a swag drop? Oh, sorry. We are giving out swag drops randomly to hackers who are really exemplifying what we want to see in local hack day hackers. So if you're helping other people out, if you're being an active community member in Discord, if you're chatting with us in Twitch chat or YouTube chat, you are basically going to randomly get a swag drop if we just see you doing something good or positive for the community. We have about 30 or 40 in total to give out, I think. And we're kind of giving them out over the course of the week. We have been giving out a bunch in tickets as well, it sounds like. So you might not see all of them being given out that way.
I really like this question. Where can we find more events like Local Hack Day where we can learn and create instead of competing? So at MLH, the things we run that I would really recommend if you're kind of in this are all of our local hack days are like this. Outside of that, we run workshops kind of one-off throughout the year that are just like a tiny little bit of local hack day, but on a random day of the week. I'd also really recommend our first party hackathons, which are the hackathons we host every weekend. While they are competitive in the sense that we have judging at them, I think they tend to be a lot less competitive than your typical hackathon. Ryan, any suggestions on other places?
Honestly, I would say just about any member event hackathon, right? I think about, I've been to, well over 50 MLH member events in some form or another. And while a lot of them do have judging and have, winners for different prize categories and things like that, I think you can actually go to them and treat them totally non-competitively. And I actually would argue that's the better way to attend some of them. Just go to make friends, go to explore. I think a lot of that pressure of like wanting to compete is optional at member event hackathons, frankly. So
that's a good point.
Yeah. And sorry, our full list of events is at mlh.io/events if we did not say that as well.
Yes.
Where you can find all those. I don't remember if you said it or not, Mary. My apologies. All right. What else do we have here?
I was going to ask what the ticket channel is. It's MLH support tickets.
I can pop it up on stream here, yeah.
Oh, even better.
So if you are on Discord, you should hopefully have a much cleaner Discord than I do. But if you go to this Get Help section here and click on MLH support tickets, when you create a ticket, it'll make a new channel just for you and the MLH team. And in that channel, that's where you would ask your question or whatever you needed help with. Get that out of the way there.
Do we have any more hints about the surprise announcements?
So the only thing we have is that we have confirmed it's happening on Friday at this point. Is that correct, Mary?
Yeah.
So Swift is coming on for a unrelated session beforehand. And then Mary and I will be on for the local hack day today on Friday. And then we're going to make our surprise announcement during the local hack day today on Friday. So yeah.
So Friday is going to be a ton of fun. Swift's doing a career Q&A with someone from our sales team at 11. So you can go and ask him, questions related to, starting a career in software or kind of like entrepreneurial questions. I'm sure he'll take some questions outside of that realm, but that's our like main theme of it. And then hang out after that.
Here's a good one. How can I access the Show Your Projects channel? I might need an assist from someone in the community here, but my understanding, let me get my screen back up. And let's go back to the Discord. The Share Your Projects channel is actually a thread on Discord. It should be open to everyone. I think if you right click on this local hack day build chat channel, you should be able to see like a threads option in here somewhere. You might have to click on this little thing on the side here as well. I'm not actually sure. But hopefully that helps you out.
Someone said their project went a bit out of topic. It's more like encrypting text while at work. Yeah, that is totally fine.
This is a non-serious. Oh, we're fighting. We might have lost Mary as well. She looks. There you go. Okay. No, you're back. You're back. I don't want to throw shade here, but I feel like cereal first every time. Personally, I feel.
Yeah. How would you know like how much milk you need, and how would you not make a mess if you didn't?
The mess is what I'm more worried about. I feel like you could over time you could dial in the amount of milk, but I feel like there's no way to avoid the splatter of
Yeah, and there's no way to avoid crying over spilled milk every morning. Man.
You proud of that one? That's funnier than it should have been.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Here's a cool one, potentially to talk about. Now that the world's opening up a little bit, love to attend an in-person event. MLH is starting to support in-person hackathons. We actually have had a couple of events that either have a local in-person component or are inviting people to travel to the events. Obviously, things are changing on the day with variants of COVID and local and kind of country level restrictions, things like that. So I think this is still not quite ready to be back to full, but MLH is really excited to get back to in-person events as soon as it's safe for all of the community to do so. And, we're ready to do it as soon as, we kind of get there with COVID and everything related to that. So we're right there with you. Very excited to get back to it.
Giant local hack day where we meet everyone who's here. That's
absolutely.
That's the dream. These more questions about the raffle. No raffles at this event. Just some like random swag drops throughout for people who are being really active in chat. And
we've got an assist here on the share your swag thing or share your project thing as well. Click on the little hashtag next to the channel name, and then there's going to be a list of threads, and you click in that way.
So helpful. Oh, I love this question. When in-person starts being around more, will you still do online events too? Yeah, online events are here to stay. We know there's so many people in our community who, without online events, wouldn't be able to attend the number of hackathons that they're able to. So I don't see an end to online events anytime soon.
Yep. We're pretty committed to continuing to doing a hackathon every weekend in the MLH community Discord. And then we're going to continue to do local hack days as well online on some level as well. So.
You know that you've gotten a swag drop if someone tells you that you have, because we have to get your email from you.
And hybrid hackathons in sight. We actually have some hybrid events currently. None of the MLH hosted ones are hybrid, but our member event hackathon, so some of the events on mlh.io/events, actually, I think they say hybrid on some of them, actually. So we can check real quick as a team if we'd like to. And then we're probably going to take one or two more questions here and wrap it up. We have someone coming on right after us, right? So I will play a couple of tunes as well.
Yeah, you can actually and Anuhia are going to be on.
Perfect. Yeah, you can see this is actually a hybrid event right here, Hack at WPI.
Okay, so many raffle questions today. I'm going to answer this one because I do think it's helpful. What's up with these raffles, though? Do they happen in the other event? So we tested out doing raffles at Local Hack Day Learn. We're giving out the same amount of swag here, just in a different way. So it's something we tried out at one event. If you're new to Local Hack Day and wondering why people keep asking about them.
Yes. Mary, do you want to post our check-in link one more time here? The bonus point.
Did I exit out of it a third time? Oh, no.
We love to see it.
Still in my copy paste keyboard.
Awesome. How can I raise a ticket on Discord? I think this is going to be our last question here, crew. So if you're on Discord, you are going to see this Get Help section on the left-hand side. And you're going to want to go to the MLH Support Tickets channel. You should read the instructions here and kind of read the expectations. But afterwards, you're just going to click on this Create Ticket button. And that is actually going to open up a ticket for you to use. Awesome. Alrighty, crew. We are going to wrap it up there. Thank you all so much for joining us for our Local Hack Day today. If you have other questions, feel free to post them in Discord. We'd be happy to help you there. We need to get our daily emails out, but then I suspect Mary or I will be going through Discord right after that. We will see you back here tomorrow, hopefully with TNR, to be determined.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Cool. Anything else from you, Mary?
Nah, happy day 4, everyone.
Cool. All right, everyone. See you later on.